Hello, hello, hello.
Hello. Is it me you're looking for?
We went for different songs. It always happens. It's always a different
I
one.
was thinking of a song today that sounded like another song.
But it was actually a different song?
Yeah. So, Miley Cyrus, Flowers. I can buy myself flowers.
But you were like, I should have bought you flowers.
No, not that one. It was a completely different one.
Oh.
Those ones are actually related.
Yeah.
This one was... And I should have bought myself flowers.
Should have bought myself flowers. Have you heard that joke, though?
What?
What's the best type of coordination? Or what's Celine Dion's favorite type of coordination?
And I have the best coordination. I wonder how many people like tune into this podcast for the first time and they're like, God, these guys suck at singing.
Like,
and then
whoa.
they're like, do they always start with some kind of song?
What is wrong with
Yeah,
these
it's called an
guys?
icebreaker.
Yeah. Icebreaker.
If I go up to a girl at a bar, I'm like, and I
and I'm like, I'll buy myself flowers.
We will hold your hand.
But I might buy you flowers too.
We will tap that ass in the bathroom.
If you let me kiss you.
And they're like, I'm calling the cops. And we're like,
And
that's understandable.
I'm out of here, baby.
I can run faster than the cops. Can get here.
Oh, man, dude.
I can buy myself ham.
Ham?
Yeah. But I never would because I don't like ham.
But I can't afford bread.
Dude, I hate ham.
So I just eat ham.
Every year at Thanksgiving, someone at my mom's house would cook ham.
What's the worst kind of deli meat?
And nobody eats it.
Do you think ham? No.
No, but I hate ham. But you like ham, though.
I do like ham. It's not my favorite.
What kind of deli meat? I mean, there's only like a couple.
Well, you got turkey, chicken.
Turkey's definitely not the worst.
Ham. Like
pastrami.
Pastrami. Oh, okay. No salamis. No like
salamis are the bomb.
Yeah. I know because they win
So
automatically.
good.
I'm talking about like sandwich meat.
Just plain meat.
Yeah.
Yeah, ham.
I would say bologna.
Well, is that meat really?
I don't know.
Exactly.
That's why it's the worst.
It's more like cartilage.
Yeah, it's really gross, dude. It's like hot dogs.
Yeah.
So gross.
It's just a flat hot dog.
It's like all the bad parts that they like the butchers throw away is what bologna is.
Like, have you seen the documentary that shows how McDonald's nuggets are like that pink slime?
Mm-hmm.
It's just that, but they don't bother to recolor it.
Yeah,
they
don't
just
dye
flatten
it
it out and they don't heat it up.
Mm-hmm.
It's just flat.
Exactly. And it's just like bone
Chicken
cartilage
goo.
and fat and disgustingness.
And the macros suck.
Oh, I'm sure.
The cool thing is if you fold it and take a couple bites, it makes like some kind of cool design, like a snowflake.
That is true. Yeah, you can snowflake it, which is very interesting. And it's like thick or like stiff, so it's easier to do.
Because
other deli meats, you try to do that and it's all flimsy and you're like, man, it's
and they're usually
cool.
not perfect circles.
Yeah. Yeah, because it's all wrinkly.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's wrinkly, which I don't know why they do that. It's so annoying when you get a thing of turkey and you're trying to pull out like one piece and it just rips.
It's because how you make sandwiches, I guarantee what you do is you lay them flat on your sandwich, huh?
Sometimes, yeah.
You got to do them in the rolls.
But I don't want them in the rolls.
It gives you volume in your sandwich. It's real nice.
But I want less volume.
It makes you feel like there's more meat on the sandwich.
Right, but I want there actually to be more meat on the sandwich.
Then you're going to go through a whole pack real fast.
Yeah, but I want more protein. I'm not just trying to fill up just to fill up. Like,
that's true.
Like some starving kid.
Yeah, dude, I used to like on the go, I'd like take one slice of sandwich meat, whatever it was, and then just grab a slice of cheese and roll it up and eat it like
That's
that.
The bomb.
It was such a good little snack.
The other night I had that because I ran out of meal prep.
Yeah.
And then I was going to go to Chipotle, but I didn't want to drive.
Okay, yeah.
So we had
Kinda
like
far from here.
We had sandwich meat and cheese in the fridge. And I went to get the bread, grab 2 pieces of bread, start putting mayo on it, realize there's mold on the side. And all the bread was moldy. So I was like, all right, I'm left with lunch meat.
Yep.
So I did, it was like salami, ham, or turkey, not ham, fuck ham.
Yeah.
It was salami, turkey, Munster cheese, which is bomb, dude.
I love Munster, dude.
Rolled those up into little salami sandwiches with like some horseradish mustard that I have.
Oh, that's good too.
Bomb AF.
Gotta have some sort of spicy
Yeah.
mustard.
And then after Lily came home and was like, "What'd you eat for dinner?" And I was like lunch meat or whatever.
Meat rolls. I
She's
made
like-
my own Lunchables.
She's like,
pretty much.
"Why didn't you eat those chicken things?" And I forgot that we had bought these like chicken dumpling things from Trader Joe's
Ooh.
that are like in the freezer.
Dude, I love dumplings.
They're bomb and they have really good macros.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like
Oh, it's not made with like normal dough then, huh? It's like probably.
I think it is real dough,
like-
but it's a thin layer. But like the middle actually has like a lot of chicken in it.
it's not
which
like
most
that
of them don't.
calorie saving dough or whatever.
I don't
Aaron
think so.
just bought like low calorie bread, and it's like it's pretty good. Honestly, it's a little flimsier than normal bread, which
Yeah.
I don't like. But it's I mean for the amount of calories you're saving,
I feel like low calorie bread is just less bread.
that's kind of what it feels
That's
like.
all it
just
is.
feels like deflated bread.
Yeah, it's
that's
just
what
less
it feels
bread.
like. Yeah.
It's just thinner slices.
But I mean, honestly, like you put enough stuff in there, it doesn't
Yeah.
feel any different.
If you're gonna make a sandwich and you can get away with using half the bread,
Yeah.
then
Honestly, I like bread is just filler, you know?
I think it tastes bomb.
I love bread, don't get me wrong, but it's like it's not necessary. It's
Yeah.
necessary for the
Because you can get an animal
eating
style
part and
or
like
not
the-
animal style. What's it called? Protein style.
protein style, yeah.
In-N-Out burger.
Yeah.
No bread necessary.
I don't like that.
You don't?
I don't.
I think they're
dude.
good, but I have to have like 10 of them.
It's like too much lettuce for me.
Mm.
It's like you put a whole it's like
I
you
like
put a
the lettuce.
burger inside a whole like iceberg lettuce thing.
Basically.
That's what it feels like.
Yeah.
I don't like that.
I like it.
I like lettuce, but not too much.
It's crunchy.
Yeah, I want some lettuce,
It's
you know,
crunchy
not
crunch.
all lettuce with a little burger.
We should open a restaurant called All Lettuce.
All lettuce and everything is like we got a lettuce burrito, lettuce hamburgers. It's just
It's just lettuce in lettuce
We just
in different
sell
shapes.
iceberg lettuce.
Yeah.
The whole thing.
This
Like,
is
here
a
you
lettuce
go.
burrito.
You're like, oh my god, their lettuce burritos, delicious. Oh
They
my
all
god,
taste like crunchy water.
yeah, it's insane, dude.
Have you ever had crunchy water?
You ever been to lettuce? Let us feed you.
Yeah. Let us feed you.
Let us feed you.
Our mission statement is lettuce only.
Yeah. All we do is give you lettuce, but we tell you that it's different things, and we cut it into different shapes so
Lettuce
you think
hot
it's that
dog?
thing. Yeah,
Lettuce dumplings,
yeah,
warm lettuce, which
Cold
is not my
lettuce?
favorite.
yeah. Warm lettuce is a little gross.
It's a little
but
flimsy.
Some people eat it like noodles. So I
Warm
guess that's
cabbage is
cool.
good, but we don't
Yeah.
have cabbage here.
Yeah, no cabbage.
That's too fancy for
It's
us.
yeah. We are simple folk, you know.
You know in Charlie and the Chocolate Factory when they eat the lettuce, not lettuce, the cabbage stew. It's like all their family can afford is like hot water and
Oh, when
cabbage.
he's at the like old people's folk or old folks home or whatever.
No, like
With his uncle, or
Charlie's
great-grandpa.
house.
Yeah, there's like a bunch
Yeah.
of old people there
Yeah, it's
sleeping
his-
in beds.
It's his aunts and uncles.
yeah,
But all they can afford because they're so poor is like cabbage
yeah.
stew.
Cabbage
But
stew.
I swear it looked good.
dude.
Like it looked good to me. I was like,
I've
"Ooh, I
made
want some
cabbage stew a few times when I was in Boy Scouts, and it always turned out really fucking good.
But you put like seasonings.
Yeah,
It's not just water and cabbage.
yeah.
Because that
That's
would be
true.
gross.
But you can like, I don't know, you can get your own seasonings pretty easily. Like especially if you live by the ocean, you can get salt out of the water really easily. So if you throw salt in there, that's really all you need for a stew. By
We
the
say ocean and it reminds me of Malibu.
Kick by the ocean. Is that the song you were singing?
No, the Miley
no.
Cyrus Malibu.
Oh, I don't know that
I
one.
never stood by the shore. By the
Is that part of her new
ocean.
album?
No, it's like 5 years old.
I don't know, dude. After she started doing the Wrecking Ball, I kind of fell off the Miley Cyrus.
Dude.
But then she did the album before this one. I think it was like a rock
Yeah.
kind of album, and
Heart
I
of
really
Glass.
liked that. She did, and she had a song with Billy Idol, which was sick.
She had like 4 heart songs. Heart of
Mhm.
Glass, Plastic Hearts. There's another couple.
The only one I know is Nightcrawler because that's the one with Billy Idol. And
Yeah, but we're
it's
naming
sick.
her heart songs.
I don't know any of the Heart songs.
Heart of
There was
Glass,
probably one by the band Heart.
Plastic
Did
Hearts.
she do Barracuda?
No, I don't know.
Did she do Crazy on You?
I
Dude,
know, but she
hearing
did
her
do-
sing those songs would be insane.
I like the backyard versions of songs that she does.
Yeah.
I like the 50 Ways to Lose Your Lover.
Oh, she does.
50 Ways to Leave Your Lover.
Yeah, she did a bunch. She did like a backyard concert with Joan Jett.
Yeah.
And that other dude.
50 Ways to Leave Your Lover.
And she did Jolene.
You just get on.
Jolene.
Well, you just pack up the bag, Jack. Make a new plan, Stan.
Yeah.
Lee.
Okay.
You set yourself free.
All right. I don't think I've heard that one.
Yeah, it's 50 Ways to Leave Your Lover.
That's kind of cool.
I think it's an old song, but she redid it. It was dope.
Okay, I was going to say, if she wrote that song, it's kind of weird because she also has another song that's like 7 Things I Hate About You.
7 Things I Hate About You.
Yeah, that one.
But that's a redo, isn't it?
Is
Because
it?
10 Things I Hate About You
Was a movie.
and that song was in the movie.
Is there a song called 10
Yeah,
Things
it's
I
on
Hate?
the track. I don't know if it's 10 Things I Hate About You, but definitely the song was in the movie where it's like, your look, your style, your da-da-da-da. Same song.
Is it really?
Yeah, it's a redo. Cover.
Maybe.
Cover redo. Because Amanda Bynes sang it originally.
Amanda Bynes?
Mm-hmm.
No way.
Okay, no. But when I think of it, I look at her face.
I was going to say, first off, that movie's too old for Amanda Bynes when she started her music
career. There was a redo of that movie.
No, there was not.
Yeah, 10 Things I Hate About You was old, and then they did like a redo one. And I'm pretty sure like
is the
Amanda
redo one
Bynes
with Heath Ledger that you're talking about? Because the one I'm thinking is Heath Ledger and then that blonde chick.
That might be the redo. No, I think that's the old one.
There was a newer one?
Pretty sure.
Weird.
Wish we could look it up.
Interessante.
Pretty sure I could.
Also, I know Miley Cyrus will never see this podcast, but if there's a slim chance that she does, she'd do covers of Heart. That would be so sick.
Yeah,
or hear her do Barracuda, bro.
Sit on my face.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we could do that too.
Either way.
Yeah.
I like my idea better, but
I think Liam Hemsworth bro?
Yeah.
I think you should be the next guy.
Yeah, dude. Look at this, Miley. I'll even buy you flowers.
Yeah. Even though you can buy yourself flowers.
You definitely could buy way better flowers.
Yeah.
But I'm getting yours at the grocery store.
But it's the thought that counts, you know?
I'll get you like one little flower.
Yeah. And
put it in your mouth. We can do the salsa dance.
Probably won't cheat on you.
Probably not because so hot.
Yeah. If you do, like
I would be cheating with you, technically.
Yeah. It'd probably be like an orgy thing.
I can get a divorce.
Yeah.
If you're going to be my new sugar mama.
Only if you're going to buy
and
myself
I'm not
flowers.
signing a prenup. I'm taking your crazy ass for everything you get.
You're not going Kanye with it.
I want, what's it called? When you
half.
Yes, that too. But when you get paid monthly, alimony.
Alimony, yeah. I couldn't think of that either.
I'll make her pop out a bunch of little singing kids, dude.
Dude, honestly, those would be pretty talented kids.
I would have 10 of them.
Good looking kids.
Because at least 1 out of the 10 would be rock star status.
Dude, the one thing that's weird to me is, you know how like ugly people always have attractive kids somehow?
Not always,
and like
but
attractive
sometimes.
people have ugly kids?
Not always.
That just never makes sense to me when that happens.
It's always a chance because genetics are such a weird lottery.
Mm.
So like good looking people always have ugly people in their family.
That's true.
You know? So those genetics are like in them.
Yeah.
Or like, let's say their mom had a big nose, but they didn't get the big nose.
Mm-hmm.
So then that could like skip a generation or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
You know?
That's
like,
true. It could come from the grandparents.
Mm-hmm. Or like, say the dad's 6'8", but his grandma was like a short little...
She was 4'4".
She was Aztec. Yeah, she was 4'4" Aztec. And that skips down to the kid.
Dude. Oh my God, that'd be funny.
But yeah, genetics are just a big lottery. So you never know what you're going to get.
True.
But it's funny when parents think their kids are good looking and you're like, that kid's ugly as shit, dude.
Oh, I hate
They always think they're smart and they always think they're good looking.
Every time I think, like, I hear something like that happen, I think of that video of the kid that throws a basketball to the guy and he goes, think fast. And the guy catches it with one hand. And the kid's mom is right there. And she's like, that kid is going to be a pro athlete someday. And the guy just throws the ball at him and smacks the kid right in the face. And it's like this fat, chubby kid. And it's like,
oh my God. Was it real?
Yeah, it was just like a security camera captured all of that.
That was like a movie.
Yeah, dude. But it's like that kid, if you want him to have a chance to be a pro athlete, stop giving him McDonald's, bro. Because he was way overweight. Like, are you like at that age too?
People are so stupid.
Your kid should not be that big at that age.
Your kid should never be obese. If your kid's obese, it's 100% your fault. It is not their genetics.
Yeah, like
It's
a little
partially-
like a little pudginess is not that big of a deal.
Yeah, but there's
But,
kids
like,
now that are
fat.
so obese.
Yeah, dude.
Like you'll see a 6-year-old that looks like you could roll.
If they're fat and impedes their mobility, you're doing something wrong.
If their wrists are fat,
yeah,
that's
if they have wrist rolls,
if they have a big fat chin
mhm,
and wrist rolls,
if their
you're
stomach sticks
feeding
out,
them way too goddamn much.
yeah, dude.
You're going to Costco, you're buying everything on the snack aisle, you're keeping it in the
Well, it's
closet,
not-
and
I
they
don't
have
even
access
know
to
if
all
it's
of
like
it.
that. Like you're feeding them too much. It's just you're feeding them the wrong shit. Like give them a fucking apple every
It's
now and
both.
then. Stop giving them cookies.
It's
you
both.
know?
I think a lot of parents, what they do wrong is, so the genetic component is like hunger,
Mhm.
because some kids are not like constantly wanting to eat. They're
Yeah.
not constantly hungry.
Yeah.
Because like even Lily's little brothers, there's 4 of them. They're all different sizes, but they all live
Yeah.
in the same house with the same access to the same foods.
Mhm.
But anyways, like parents will buy all these snacks,
Yeah.
like fruit roll-ups, crackers, chips,
Yeah.
everything, and the whole pantry's just stacked always.
Yeah.
So the kid, if they do have that genetic component where they're hungry all the time,
Mhm.
they're going to be in that closet 24/7,
Yeah.
eating 200 calories, 300 calories, 200 calories, 300 calories, 400
Yeah.
calories, 500 calories, and just adds up throughout the day
Yeah.
and over the weeks, and they're just
And also, kids aren't as outside as they were when we were kids, you know? So it's
They're
also,
eating-
you're going to have to like pay
watching
attention.
Fortnite.
Yeah, exactly. They're watching streams or playing video games. They're not outside for like days on end. When we were kids, we would be outside every day.
Yeah, I
you
feel
know?
like if your kid has a weight problem, the best thing you can do is keep them more busy,
Mhm.
like
Active.
active,
Put them in sports.
put them in sports. That would be good.
Yeah.
But even just any kind of busy, like even
Take them to the park or something.
not even like exercise wise, like, but like their brain. So they're not just
Oh.
sitting there thinking like, oh,
Like
I want to
reading
snack
or something.
Yeah, anything.
Yeah.
Anything to
or
keep
like
them
puzzles,
occupied.
like
Puzzles, like
crossword
if they like to
puzzles or stuff.
draw,
yeah,
they can
or
sit there and draw.
artistic stuff.
anything to keep their mind like off of, oh, I'm hungry.
Social media or I'm hungry or just
Yeah.
like the things that are affecting them that way.
Because if you're just sitting around bored,
Mhm.
you're gonna be like, I want to eat.
Yeah.
You know.
Dude, that's why, like, I don't know. I think I'm like really lucky that I have the creative mind when I was a kid because I had like toys and that was it. You know, like I just had to be like make my own movies and stuff with my imagination because that's all I had. And if I didn't want to do that, I'd be going outside and throwing a deflated football around because I didn't have a pump.
I didn't really play with toys.
I had action figures.
I
Dude.
didn't like video games that much except Pokemon.
Okay.
So like whenever a Pokemon game come out, I'd be pretty busy
Mhm.
for months on end.
Yeah.
But if there wasn't anyone or I got tired of it, I don't know. I didn't play with games all that much, and
I didn't do video game. I was like, I always had video games around me pretty much, but I wasn't really into them until like I got a little bit older. Like when I was like 11 or 12 is when I started actually getting into video games.
yeah. They also probably weren't that great until then.
That's true. They were kind of shitty. That's not true. I mean, there was some good ones.
They had PlayStation 2.
I got a
before we were,
PlayStation
like-
2 for my birthday, or no, for Christmas one year. I was like 8 or 9, I think, and that was
Yeah.
like that was one of the biggest things I ever got. I was so shocked that because I wished for it and I didn't think it was gonna happen. I was like, you know, my parents have got me pretty big things. Like they got me a bike one year. Like those are the big things.
Physically big.
Yeah.
They got me a box that was really big.
Yeah, but I mean, like, you know, a bike's kind of expensive, especially if you're not doing too
Yeah.
good with money.
Mhm.
And one year, my dad got me like a snare drum, and I was like, dude, that's so cool. But it was like, you
That's
know,
the
like,
best drum to have, though.
oh yeah,
If you're going to get one drum,
you gotta get the snare,
snare.
first. Yeah,
because you can undo the thing on the bottom and it will make a different noise.
yeah,
It'd be like dong, dong, dong. And then if you do that, it's like,
yeah,
well, that's a
dude,
symbol, but
yeah,
you know.
yeah, dude, it was the best. But that was like a $50 drum, you know, like the PlayStation 2 back then was like $200.
Yeah.
And that was a lot of money back then. But I got it for Christmas and I was so stoked. I remember calling Aaron. I'm like, dude, you're never going to guess what I got, bro. I got a friggin' PlayStation 2,
I was
man.
like, was it a PlayStation 2? Because mine was stolen recently.
And your dad was here last week.
Can you check the bottom? Does it say Andy?
He's like, I wrote my name on it. It was just like Aaron huge on the
Kind of
PlayStation.
scratched off, though.
It's just like duct tape
And
over
then
the top.
Nick is written on top of it.
Yeah.
You're like, no, this one has my name on it.
Yeah, pretty interesting. Oh, thank God. But yeah, but Aaron had an Xbox, and that was when Xbox was in between, like about to go to Xbox 360. So Xbox was still like the cool one, but PlayStation, when PlayStation 2 came out, it was like that's the one to compete with. But yeah, dude, it was sick. I remember that was like one of the coolest Christmases I had as a kid.
My mom always got me dope shit for Christmas. Even when we were poor, she would just work like quadruple overtime.
Yeah.
And I feel bad. Like, I wish I could go back in time and just be like, don't do that.
My parents did that too. Like, my dad, I remember him like not coming home like for 3 days because he would be babysitting a system or something. And it was like, he had to make sure he kept this client because it was like the one breadwinner client, you know? So he would just like stay at that system and watch it because he would have to order a part or something and it wouldn't come for 3 days. So he would just like be there for days on end. And I've had to do that a couple times, stay overnight at jobs, but I've never had to stay multiple days at a job site.
That's crazy how your dad built a business, but it took so long.
Yeah, it's because it was
like,
just him.
Like not making that much money.
Yeah, it's hard to start a business that's a like operator business by yourself. If you were able to get a 3-man crew underneath you and you're doing something where you can immediately start drawing money in, if those guys will take a low cut for a year because they know eventually once this business starts building, they will be the ones getting paid hefty.
Like they'll be the top managers or whatever.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. That's why it's hard to start any business because a lot of them take a ton of capital up front, which is like a huge risk. You got to get a big ass loan to pay 3 guys without knowing if you're going to make the money.
Yeah.
But yeah, he did it like, that's the better way, I guess, is like slow.
He really did from the ground up.
So you don't have a ton of debt.
The thing that helped him was my grandpa was an engineer for wastewater treatment systems. So he knew a lot of people. He had a lot of connections. So he learned a lot from those people. And he already, like, if he had any questions, he knew who to call, you know, or if he needed help, he knew who to call.
Yeah.
So he already had those connections, which is sick.
My grandpa was like pretty good at bowling.
Yeah.
But not that good.
Oh. My dad was actually in a bowling league. Yeah. When I was really little.
Well, my grandpa taught me how to bowl. Okay.
Yeah. I'm a terrible bowler.
Dude, so my grandpa loved bowling and he would take me pretty often when we were little because we lived with him for a while.
Yeah.
And when we would go, I was like 5 or under years old, you know? And so like the ball, even the lightest ball felt heavy.
I remember doing that, dude. That was the worst thing. I was always so scrawny. So it was like everything was heavy to me.
Yeah. So I'd be bowling, like trying to have fun, but I'd be like missing the pin. So he'd be giving me pointers. But then after a while with the pointers, he's like, he'd be like, keep your wrist straight. And I literally couldn't.
Yeah.
Because you're supposed to keep it like firm.
Yeah.
And I literally couldn't. He was like, if you don't take this seriously, we're going to leave right now. I was like, dude, what are you training me to be the best bowler on the planet?
Yeah, what is this, Rocky, dude? Come on.
It was hilarious. He gets so frustrated.
You're like, dun, 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 dun.
I'm like, put 5 pounds of pressure on my wrist. See if it can stay up. Because it can't.
Dude, how old were you? Like 8?
Like under 8, dude.
Oh, what the heck?
Like
dude?
young.
It's like, if you get me a half a pound ball, maybe I could do this. Like, you're a child,
Can I use a
man.
softball?
Yeah, right?
It was just funny, dude.
Dude, that's so crazy. It's so funny to me when adults get frustrated with kids because they can't do something that adults can do.
Yeah.
Like, he is a fraction of your size.
That's why I don't want a kid.
Dude, I know.
I don't want to get frustrated with it.
Then the other side is it is frustrating when kids
It
can't do the
is.
things you can do.
It is, dude. You're like, why
And
can't
they
you wipe
just
your
don't
ass?
understand because they don't know yet.
Yeah. Like, why can't you wipe your ass
Yeah.
to completion?
Why can't you come out of the womb pooping in a toilet, feeding yourself,
Or at least poop in the
speaking
backyard
English
like a dog?
You should know all these things right when you come out.
For sure. That's why I don't want one. I don't have patience.
Well,
Lily has patience.
you'd
At the
be a
hospital.
bad. I was gonna say you'd be a bad doctor then because you don't have patience.
Oh, dude, I'd be a terrible doctor. I'd be like, what do you want?
Dude, I swear, if I was smarter, and like able to finish doctor school, I'd be a great surgeon.
Yeah, dude, you're going to be a lot smarter.
Yeah. If I'm calling doctor school.
Yeah. If I was smarter, I might have like a good career.
Oh, man. Hands of a surgeon.
I'll fix you hot right now, dude.
Yeah. I just took like 3 bumps of cocaine and 4 pills of Adderall. I'm ready to go.
Dude, Adderall's probably great for surgeons.
Oh, I mean, maybe.
If they're not addicted.
I always felt kind of shaky on Adderall.
Oh, I didn't. I was smooth.
I mean, like, brain-wise, no. But body-wise, like my hands, I couldn't stop moving. You know?
But I felt like I could, like my handwriting was way better.
Really? I felt like my hands would always sweat really bad when I was on Adderall, so it would always be smudged because I'm left-handed.
I was more like patient with everything.
Like, la-da-dee.
Until I was up for like 3 days, and then I was like, I'm gonna die.
Yeah, that's the worst part.
We would just be like playing basketball.
Oh man, I remember that day.
And
there
like,
was that one specific day that we were like, we gotta stop doing this.
Yeah, we're just like shooting hoops like zombies.
Yeah,
not even talking to each other.
I feel like shit.
Why are we even at the gym? Like we need to be sleeping.
Yeah, that day was horrible.
God damn, dude. That's crazy.
But
I can only imagine, like, when I see like meth addicts on the side of the road.
Oh yeah,
that are like going nuts.
They hit that point and then kept going.
Right, they hit that point, kept going, but meth is even stronger.
Yeah, they probably hit that point in 1 week.
Yeah,
you know, because they like the first time you do that, when you hit your downfall, is going to be that hard. Because we were doing that for a while, and then it hit us really hard. And that was when we were like, okay.
It was like within a week, but
I don't think so. We were doing it for a while.
We would do it for a while, but we would do so like we would take it for like
we did do breaks
like 4 or 5 days in a row, maybe, and it would always be like the 4th or 5th day where you didn't get great sleep the few nights before.
Yeah,
and it was like a cumulative. Like, oh, I feel like shit. Then you'd sleep for the weekend.
Yeah, and
then you get it again on Monday, and you feel great.
Yeah. Oh, the good old days.
I would highly recommend not doing Adderall ever.
We would sit and just annoy the crap out of freaking Sandra and Alex, just singing loud as shit.
Singing, tapping on the desk. They're like, why are you guys so like...
What's wrong with these guys?
We're like, nothing's wrong with us. We feel great.
I feel angelic right now. You have no idea. I could freaking ascend to heaven.
Like, my IQ went up 100 points.
Ask me anything. I'm so smart right now. Ask me anything.
I could literally like look into my memory banks.
They're like, oh yeah, really? Because what is this? And you're like, next question, please.
Next.
I'm so smart. If you ask me another question.
Yes.
Yeah, I could answer that question if you ask me another question that I can answer. Thank you.
I told you not to ask me things that I don't know.
Yeah, I'm wicked smart right now, though. I know everything except for that question.
Yeah, it felt like that Limitless pill.
Dude,
imagine if that was a real thing, though.
That's probably what it is. It's just Adderall.
No, but like a real Limitless pill.
Dude, like it actually unlocks all your memories.
Like you could remember anything you've ever seen.
The thing about that is, even if the fighting thing doesn't make sense, because even if you remembered all the moves that you've watched on television, it doesn't mean you know how to practice those. You know what they look like, so you could attempt them, but you've never done them before. If you've actually practiced and could remember your practice, then that would be something you could do.
Well, your brain would be so high level, it could tell your muscles exactly how to do what it saw.
You would have kind of like an ultra instinct.
Yeah.
If your brain was 100%
heightened.
Yeah, bro.
Things probably in slow motion.
You could see things before they would happen.
Yeah. You could like probably do statistics. Like, is this guy going to hit me with the right? Is he going to hit me with the left?
If your brain was like 100%, you probably could feel the other person move.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You could telepathically read their mind.
Yeah. And in their head, they're going to say, I'm going to punch this guy with a left hand.
I wouldn't care about fighting. I would care about more like what he did with like the stocks.
Yeah.
Like trying to make $1 million in 2 days.
100%. That was the only thing that bugged me about that movie was the fighting thing.
I don't even remember the fighting. He was like, he got jumped or something. The only thing I remember from that movie was him sitting at a computer and making a ton of money in like 2 seconds.
Yeah, that was sick.
That was the only thing I remember.
That was the coolest part.
I want to rewatch that movie now. I haven't seen it in years.
Oh, man.
I wonder if it's on Netflix.
He's such a good actor, dude.
Yes.
Freaking Bradley Cooper. God dang, dude. Out of all male actors, he is top tier for sure. He is up there. Like serious roles,
Yeah, he's pretty good.
very like dramatic serious roles.
Like you don't even know that he's an actor. You think it's like a documentary.
Yeah, exactly.
You're like, did you see a documentary about that guy that took that crazy pill that made him like way smarter?
What's that other movie he's in? The Stars?
Star is Born?
Star is Born?
Like Arizona sky.
Yeah.
I'm burning in your eyes. I want to see your boobs and it'll be all right.
The only one I know is the deep end one.
I'm burning in your hole.
Your booty hole.
Like Arizona soul. That's exactly how it goes.
And we're boys from Arizona, so we know.
I know exactly what Arizona sky looks like. Okay.
I do. Dude, I know a lot of states say this, but 100% we have the best sunsets.
100%.
100%.
1000%.
There is no arguing it.
Maybe Montana, but I've never been there.
I've heard Montana has really pretty orange ones, but ours are like pink and purple and orange.
And we have mountains in the background at all times.
And we always have like the perfect amount of clouds to make it look really cool.
Yeah, dope.
So sick, dude.
I took a picture the other morning. It was sunrise.
Sunrise. Oh,
I get good
sunrises
sunrises at this house.
Sunrises are good too. If you get the...
Because sunrises, we can see the mountains.
Oh, okay. Yeah, get the little backdrop.
Sunsets, it's like over by the city.
Yeah.
But yeah.
That's true. It is always...
We get dope ass sunrises at this house.
I mean, it's both in Arizona.
It is. There's mountains in every direction. But I just mean like where we're at. We're really close to these mountains.
Specifically.
Yeah.
Dude, speaking of Arizona stuff, have you ever hiked Devil's Bridge in Sedona?
Yeah.
You have?
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I've actually gone on the bridge part.
I did.
I've definitely done the hike, but I don't think I've ever, I've been thinking about this and I want to go there because I've never done it.
I wouldn't. Because when you get there, there's a long ass line and a million people taking a picture for Instagram.
Yeah, and the parking lot's small. I remember that.
And we got there, me and Lily went there, got to the freaking top, and there's a long ass line, and I was like, you sure you want to like take a picture on it? You know, because I really didn't want to.
Yeah.
Wait in line for like an hour.
Yeah.
To take a stupid picture. And she's like, yeah, that's the whole reason.
Yeah, but the hike isn't even that bad from what I remember.
No, the hike, it's not bad.
It's like a 4-mile hike.
I just don't like waiting in lines.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't either.
You can get a picture of it as long as you don't want to get a picture on it.
Yeah.
You can get it like with it in your background, or you can get a picture of it without waiting in the line. But if you want to stand on it and get the picture,
I want to stand on it though, man.
Yeah,
that's the thing. I just want to have that. I don't even care about the picture. I just want to have that experience.
It's like standing on any other rock.
Yeah, but it's a bridge over like thousands of feet.
A couple 100 feet, maybe.
It's still cool. I don't know. It's like
I could build you a bridge.
Arizona history, man. I like Arizona history.
It's not history. It's just a rock. I guess every rock is history.
I mean,
it goes back to like the beginning of time.
That's like saying the Grand Canyon isn't history.
It's not. It's origin material.
Origin is way different than history.
Yeah.
Because origin is the story of how it became.
Origin is it began as a rock.
Yes.
And that's what it is still.
But has nothing to do with its history.
Right.
Because history isn't time.
What's a history? A river ran through some rocks and now there's a big hole.
Yeah.
The river runs through it. That's the movie of the Grand Canyon.
The river runs through it. Isn't that a movie?
Mm-hmm.
I've never seen it.
I don't know if I have, but
I've seen Old Yeller
I've
one time.
I've heard the title 1,000 times. And I'm just assuming it's about the Grand Canyon. Because a river does run through it.
I've checked no facts, and I think you're correct.
Yeah. You know, it's crazy. In Sedona, you can see, it looks like the Grand Canyon, kind of. It's smaller.
Oh, yeah. Dude, Sedona's so beautiful.
And there's a big, or maybe it's not Sedona. I don't know, but it's the Colorado River. Same river that's to the Grand Canyon.
Yeah.
Where was that? It's near Antelope Canyon. Where's Antelope Canyon? Antelope Canyon is like, you ever see
the Colorado River is like,
it goes
close to Sedona. I don't know if it goes through Sedona or Sedona. I think a river in Sedona goes to the Colorado River or something like that.
It's near there. Antelope Canyon, I forget where it is.
Probably getting this all wrong.
It's in like Prescott or I don't know. But Antelope Canyon is like, if you ever see those pictures of the red rocks, like those really crazy wavy, Payson? Maybe. Those really
Payson
crazy,
has really
like,
red,
wavy rocks. You ever seen those pictures?
Yeah, I think I know.
They're
what
in a
you're
lot of
talking
places,
about.
but that's Antelope Canyon.
Oh, okay.
That's like,
Hmm.
I have a bunch of pictures on my
Oh
phone.
no, because Payson has oh god, the Mongolian. Is it Mongolian Ridge?
Mongols.
What the heck is it called?
Let's see.
Mogollon Ridge. That's what it's called.
Mowgli.
Mowgli Ridge.
Mowgli's on the ridge.
Mowgli. Here's a Mowgli. Yeah, here's a Mowgli. Mowgli. Yeah.
Antelope Canyon is a slot canyon in the American Southwest on Navajo, east of Lachey, Arizona.
Nicholas Lachey?
Maybe.
Huh.
But yeah, you've seen these pictures?
Yeah, I have seen those. You know who just posted those recently and was there was Robin.
Every white girl ever. Oh, yeah.
Exactly. She was showing her New York friends Arizona.
So this is Arizona. We have rocks.
We have these cool rocks.
You
That
know
are
how
just,
you
like,
guys have
cool.
like buildings and lights and cabs?
And just like,
We have like mountains and rocks and cactuses.
yeah.
Cacti.
Cacti. It's pronounced cacti when it's plural.
And some of these cacti have this delicious fruit you can make a candy out of that tastes disgusting. I'd rather just buy sour Skittles, but
it's
like,
so delicious though to us natives because that we were born.
you're born here. Our
and
ancestors were born here.
Yeah, and we just know that they taste delicious, but it doesn't actually taste delicious, but we know it does.
We know
you know what I mean?
that it used to.
Yeah,
Yeah.
to our ancestors. So it's like it's just
Or the
cool.
people our ancestors killed to
And
take
usually,
this land.
like what I do with it is I take the fruit and then I put it, I mash it up, and then I sprinkle it on top of my Starbucks mocha chocolate.
And I throw it away. And
then
I
I just
order
throw
a
it
new
away.
one.
Yeah, because that's disgusting.
Yeah. That's gross. And then I eat a juicy fruit gum. And same thing.
Yeah, and I'm like, oh, that's probably what it's supposed to taste
So
like.
what I do is I get the cactus fruit right.
Yeah.
I take pictures for Instagram
Mm-hmm.
close to my mouth,
Yes.
like I'm going to eat it.
Open wide.
Throw it away.
Yep.
Post it.
Yep.
And everyone's like, wow, you love cactus fruit?
Oh my gosh, she's so
I'm
native.
like, you know I do.
She's such a native to Arizona. It's so
native.
cool. Wow. You must have been born here.
That ass is native.
Dude,
That's one thing I'll tell you.
the thing that always bugs me when people ask me, because like, people don't ask me this a lot, but it does happen on the lifts to like when you're snowboarding or whatever, you're talking to random people. They'll always be like, oh, so where are you from? Are you from Arizona? I'm like, yeah.
They always ask.
Yeah. And they're like, oh, are you like, were you born here? Yeah. Wow, that's so rare. It's like, yeah,
I'm like,
because
I don't think so.
freaking Californians keep infiltrating Arizona. We're really not that rare. It's
not
just
that
there's
rare
more Californians
at all.
here.
I feel like almost everyone I met growing up
In school
was from here.
Was from here. There was some people from California.
Probably because we were like 5 years old. So like the chance of them being from somewhere else is less.
I guess.
The younger you are,
That's true.
yeah.
That's
But
true.
still, yeah, I feel like most people I meet are from here.
It's just weird when people say that to me. It always does it like, I guess that's what it feels like from an outsider's perspective.
I was like, South Phoenix, born and raised on the playground is where I spend most of my days.
Yeah.
Chilling out, wishing these summers were cooler. Yeah, dude.
Dude, I also don't like when people complain so much about our summers. Like I do understand they can be brutal,
I do.
but you're going from your AC car or your AC house to your AC car to your AC store.
I complained about it the most when my car had shitty AC
Okay.
or no AC.
Yeah, my truck had like my old Ram.
That's the worst, dude.
Broke on it, and I'd be driving around no shirt, windows down, sweating my freaking balls
The
off.
last few summers, I've been driving around in my car, which
Yeah.
is just a regular ass car,
Yeah.
but it has air conditioning.
Yeah,
And I'm like, God, life has gotten so much better for me.
dude. With my truck now, sometimes the AC doesn't want to get cool, and it is so frustrating.
Dude, I would sell that immediately.
Well, it's not mine; it's work truck. So
So your daddy, sell it immediately.
but, hey, it's broken.
Basically, if the air conditioning's broken in Arizona and Phoenix,
Yeah,
it's broken.
it's broken.
The whole car's broken.
Yeah, might as well get a new one.
Yeah. I mean, you could fix the AC.
Yeah, and it's probably way cheaper to do that, but it's broken.
Well, we should just get a Ford Raptor.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Or like a super sick like TRD taco.
Yeah. as long as the company's paying for this,
Yeah.
might as well
Might as well spend.
upgrade.
You should give me a new truck. Then I'll give Ryan this truck.
Yeah.
Now Ryan will have a truck.
And then Ryan can fix the AC.
Yeah, Ryan can fix the AC.
So
He actually
basically-
knows a lot about
basically
cars.
pays for itself.
So yeah, and then it's a win-win. I think this is the move.
Yeah.
You know, it's funny. No, I shouldn't say this for legal reasons. I shouldn't talk about this. Never mind.
Okay. All right. And on that note, we're out of time. Thank you. Me and Nick are going to talk about this illegal stuff once we get off here. Just kidding. It's probably just
it's not illegal. It's
probably like job related.
It's just something I don't want on camera.
Yeah. Your wiener.
Hey, I told you to keep that confidence.
All right, guys, go sign up for my OnlyFans and
Whoa, hey.
or don't or do. What was I saying? Oh yeah, we got to go. So thank you for watching. Hit the like button, subscribe button, notification bell. If you don't do those things, your family will have bad luck for 10 generations.
Yeah.
So I'd suggest you hit the subscribe button, like button, notification bell. And we'll see you in the next one. Actually, you don't get bad luck if you leave out the notification bell, because I know that one's annoying. But if you don't subscribe, comment, and like, bad luck.
You got to do at least one of those.
At least one of 3.
Yeah.
Mostly subscribe and comment.
Yeah, exactly.
And like. And we'll see you in the next one.
Yeah. Adios, amigos. The light cut out, dude.